Slam Jackson. Adventurist! By Michael Woyshner. Episode 9, Fan the Flames. Our story opens again with our hardened hero, Slam Jackson, private investigator and famed adventurist.
What?
Returning to his office after a particularly daunting day of defeating dastardly do-badders. All the way down the list from Alpha Dog Fido to Zebra Steve, a proverbial zoo was to be had at the local pet store earlier this afternoon. He returns to his office with a tired sigh of triumph. But just as he enters...
Oh God. My everything. What the...
Look, everybody! It's Slam Jackson!
Adventurist! Yeah! Slam Jackson indeed, feeble teensters. The main character surveys the scene expeditiously. Dozens upon dozens of eager teenagers, all clad in brightly colored t-shirts with his namesake upon them, cheer at his entrance, crammed in so tightly to his office that Slam's ego is forcibly ejected from the room, leaving him off balance for their cacophony of personal questions.
What's it like being an adventurist?
Are you single?
How can you handle being in the same room with you all the time?
Who is your most fiendish nemesis?
You autographed my birthmark. How did you defeat General Fisticuffs with only a ballpoint pen?
You're so handsome.
Can I have your baby?
Hey, everybody, just shut up for one freaking minute. Look, I've had a long day. My patience is out to lunch. What in the hell are you doing here?
Okay, everybody, just like we rehearsed, this is gonna be so great. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
It is we, Slam Jackson, the fan base!
The what?
The fan base, Mr. Jackson. We're the highest ranking members of the one and only Facebook official Slam Jackson fan club, the fan base. I can't believe we're actually in the same room with you.
Brimming with eager teenager energy, the fan base descends upon him like a plague of sexy locusts. It is barely within Slam's power to call them back to reality and away from his sculpted body.
Okay. I know who you are now. Relax. Fine. What do you all want?
Your undying affection.
Autograph pamphlet.
First-hand adventurist accounts.
Your preferred brand of paper towel. Guys, calm down. Okay, look, as glad as I am to have such a, loyal fan base, I really need to finish a lot of paperwork before I can go home. So if you could all, leave now, post-haste.
But, Mr. Jackson, we've come such a long way. I mean, Missy here drove all the way from Saskatchewan, and James spent all his money flying up from Wanamukka. Heck, I personally walked halfway from the halls of Montezuma to be in this gorgeously feng shui office. And before you kick us out, with your incredible strength, before that, we want to have some questions answered.
Yeah!
All right, fine. We'll go in order. You, over there, you had a question.
Oh, yeah. How did you defeat General Fisticuffs with only a ballpoint pen?
Oh, that was simple. You can defeat anybody when their ballpoint pen doubles as their keys to their apartment.
Oh, me next.
Okay, go for it, kiddo.
You call me kiddo. Okay, what's your favorite food?
Fajitas. It's a hands-on meal. It keeps the adventure going.
I knew it.
Told you so.
He is so dreamy.
Mr. Jackson,
Yes?
what thrilling adventures did you just come from?
Well, I was out investigating near the National Bank, something about a supposed robbery. But the second I get there, who should show up but Kickman?
Kickman? Who's he?
Kickman? Oh, Kickman has the evil power to kick anything.
That sounds dumb.
The length of a football field.
Whoa.
Yeah, and guess where he's standing?
Next to the bank?
And he's ready to kick the whole thing into the river.
No way!
Yes way! Melting like desperate, love-starved chocolate into the handsome hands of history's healthiest harbinger of heroism, our protagonist recounts the story of his recent defeat of Kickman, every last excruciating detail setting the faces of his teenage audience into a frenzy of adoration and satisfied glee. We return to his well-completed narrative.
Right into the nutsack.
Oh!
How did you ever work the angles? That trajectory is insane!
Well, once the kneecaps are removed, really any angle is possible. Making sure he doesn't notice, now that's hard.
Amazing.
All right, are there any other questions?
Over here!
Yes, you. Also, last one, make it count.
Why don't you have a girlfriend?
Well, I just don't.
But surely you have a good reason, right? I mean, to protect them from the evils that might occur if they were captured?
Well, yeah, that is a good reason.
But is it the main one?
Thinking at speeds that would make Deep Blue curse in binary, our savior of the stupid uses one of his uncountable secret skills to quickly throw his voice into the hallway behind them.
Look, everybody, I just found the Slam Jackson fan fiction. It's got Sultry Mysterious in it.
No way!
I want to read it.
That's just what I came for!
Everybody out!
And with that, our hero's office is hastily and hurriedly vacated en masse by his swooning wannabe children. Reacting with a massive dexterity check modifier, his hardened hands slam the door shut firmly, the lock of his door doing its duty dutifully as he swiftly scoops up that pesky paperwork he persists to potentially peruse, which was previously and paradoxically petitioned post-haste by the pubescent public, and darts over to his office window, throwing open the panes of glass to the bustling city outside.
Just one day of peace. That's all I want. Is that too much to ask for?
Is that too much for our hero to ask for? Will he escape from his foaming fans without provocation? Why doesn't our famed adventurist have a girlfriend of his own? Will the fan base end up writing the fan fiction they inevitably won't find? Double check those smoke detector batteries so your house doesn't burn down with all the fiery action packed into the next episode of Slam Jackson. Adventurist!